Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to Spicy Sunflower Tarot. This is going to be a weekly check-in, an energy update, whatever you need this reading to be for you. That's why I want to do something for you. We just had a really beautiful snow moon. It was a full moon in the sign of Leo. And I really think that could have illuminated. Full moons are going to illuminate what needs to be let go from your life. So I hope that you had a revelation, or I hope you were able to maybe let something move through your energy or your life in general. I hope that was a powerful, good new moon for you. I have the Light Seers Tarot. Those are going to be the main star of the show here today. And the Marchetti Tarot is going to be clarification off to the side. I also have the Romance Angels. Whether you want romance in your life or not, these are going to be just oracle cards for the end. And I also want to highlight and point out that we also celebrated the season of Imbolc, which was it's the in between of the winter solstice and the spring solstice. So we are smack dab in the middle of winter and spring. We're like right in between both. So I hope that you're off to a good start of February, that you had a good February 1st, and that this week is unfolding in the way that works and the best for you. While I'm shuffling up these cards for your reading, tune in, dial in, think about something situation related on your mind, on your heart, in your soul. This can be a partnership, your job, your home, your family, your neighbors, anybody or anything, whatever it is for you, Capricorn. I hope that we can help to clarify and give you a little wisdom for that situation. Let's tune into the sign of Capricorn. What brought them here? What situation would they like a little extra information, knowledge, insight, understanding? Let's highlight that. What is the situation for the sign of Capricorn? What brought them here? Why is Capricorn here? What situations on their mind? No jumpers. The King of Cups. This is the court card for the sign of Scorpio. This is the King of Cups. This is the fixed water energy, masculine fixed water energy. The King of Cups could be you, or it could be someone that you are thinking of. It is a master of their emotions. Let's just go with this is you, Capricorn. No matter what's going on around you, no matter what the waves in the ocean, and the ocean always represents our emotions, our feelings, no matter what's happening around you, you've determined yourself, purposed yourself to be calm, to be cool, to be collected. You're not going to lose your you know what over whatever's going on in your life, whatever situation that you've brought to the table here. You've chosen and you've dialed yourself down to self-control. I am going to be calm and cool and collected. I am not going to let anything or anyone get the best of me. I'm going to be heart-led. I'm going to stay open-hearted, open-minded. I'm going to be in my truth, my energetic, emotional truth. There is such a fixed nature to this as far as the emotions are concerned. Knowing that whatever situation is being brought to the table, there is a determination, purposeful, of I am not going to let this situation cause me to lose my mind. I'm not going to let it steal my joy. I'm not going to let it steer me off my path and my purpose for being here. I'm not going to let that happen. I'm going to handle whatever is on my plate with the utmost love, clarity, truth, focus. There's such a psychic ability coming from that as well. And then boom, King of Swords. So not only are you hitting your situation with your master of love energy, but you're also coming at it kind of like, I feel like there's like a side door. You're coming into the situation with a side door with your mental, your thoughts, your strategic nature. You are King of Swords is exactly what I said about the King of Cups as far as the master of that energy, and what the King of Swords is the master of, representing the sign of Aquarius, the master of their thoughts, the master of their thinking ability, the master of their ability to be intelligent, intellectual. They're using their words when necessary. There's not a lot of emotion here. The King of Swords couldn't be any more opposite than the King of Cups if you tried. Where the King of Cups has that plethora of energy, emotions, the King of Swords, minus the emotions, they have the skill, the mental intellect, the mental acuity dialed in perfectly. I get the sense that there's like a chessboard in your life. Whatever the situation that you've brought to this reading, there's this chessboard, and you are the one with the piece in your hand, choosing where to move your chess piece now, because you're loving no matter what, but you're going to be very careful and very strategic how you play your chess pieces, because you have to be offensive and defensive. You have to make sure that you stay 1 or 10 steps ahead of your opponent. There is some sort of a strategy going on with you, Capricorn. You have something that you feel like it's almost like a win or lose situation. Winning or losing love, winning or losing your mind. Oh, wow. What else can we share with Capricorn? Just a couple more contributing factors to this King of Cups. I really think that you've used your King of Swords to dial in your King of Cups. It's like you've gathered up your kings. You've had a king meeting, and one of them is going to stay in control of the mind, and the other is going to stay in control of the heart. We have 8 of Cups and 3 of Wands. At the bottom of the deck is the 7 of Pentacles. Whatever situation that you've brought to this reading requires a great deal of patience. The 7 of Pentacles is the representation knowing that whatever it is that we are dealing with, the ultimate outcome is not going to be fast. It's not going to be quick. It's not going to happen overnight. Literally, the roots have to go down deep into the earth and wrap themselves around something solid and structured. And as the plant sprouts, it just requires the utmost of patience. We have to continue to water, continue to give it the proper light, continue to nourish the soil. There are so many things going on in the situation for you that you have to continue to pour in your patience, your time, your effort, your beliefs. The King of Swords here is that first contributing factor. And the 8 of Cups, the representation of walking away from what no longer serves you. Not only have you determined your heart to be, you're not going to let this situation get the best of your heart. You've determined and purposed yourself that you are going to be love no matter what the other person or the other situation. You're not going to let anything get the best of your heart. You're going to remain true to yourself. And then I'm not going to let anything steal my peace in my mind, my ability to think clearly and see clearly and understand the path in front of me and which way to go on it. I'm not going to let anyone steer me off of that. But I know in my emotions, this King of Cups energy, I know at the end of the day that whatever's not serving my highest good, I also am not going to be afraid to walk away from it and walk towards what's better for me. I'm going to walk away from what no longer serves me, and I'm going to walk toward my future and what could be out there for me on the horizon. And the Three of Wands. There is this burning, passionate desire within you to know, deep inside, you know that if this isn't your ship, if this isn't your harbor, you're going to stand and you're going to expect and know that your ship is going to come for you, even if it's not whatever this ship is. You know that whatever is going to be for your highest and best good, mentally, you know that. The King of Swords, the Eight of Cups, the Three of Wands. I'm going to mentally purpose and determine myself in my thoughts and in my mind to walk away with my heart when I'm not being treated the way I deserve to be treated. Because I know, even if I can't see it, that there's something better out there for me. And I'm going to purpose myself to know that. And I'm going to expect it. That's really actually powerful and beautiful, Capricorn. Let's clarify with the Marchetti Tarot. For the sign of Capricorn, let's clarify. I love this master energy that you're bringing to the table, as far as you're not going to be relying on anyone else to keep your mind right or keep your heart right. You know that that's up to you. The Empress. Beautiful. And then the Ace of Wands. Awesome. Okay, so Capricorn, clarifying this reading for you, we have Major Arcana Empress. This is ruled by the planet Venus, which represents all things beautiful. You bring beauty into your world. You bring the beauty into this situation. Whatever this situation is for you, you bring the beauty, the aesthetic abundance. You come in and you only want to bring good and love and beauty. You are only here in the situation, and it's very mothering. It's very feminine energy. It's, even if you're a male, bringing in that caretaking energy. You want to take care of something or someone. You want to love someone or something. You want to make their world, your world, a better place to live in. You want to add the flowers. You want to add the paintings. You want to color the world, color the life. You want to have nice clothes, good furniture, everything nice. The Empress beautifies and brings such a nurturing, loving vibe into the atmosphere. This represents the signs of Libra and Taurus. And again, it's all about the physical world. Very physically grounded and pleasing. The Empress is usually represented by a pregnant woman, meaning that there's always something within you, Capricorn, that you're willing or able or ready to give birth to. And that can be a new idea, a new relationship, a new way of looking at your life or the world for the best, to bring light and love and beauty to it. You are such a caring, nurturing, loving sign. And I think that Capricorn, whatever the situation is, you're determined fixed water, fixed air, to be in control of your mind and your heart. But at the end of the day, you know that you bring this beauty to the situation. And if that person is going to walk away, or if you need to walk away, you do know at the end of the day that whatever is waiting for you on the horizon that is meant for you, that is for your highest good, you're going to expect and know that it's on its way. And the Ace of Wands is that Empress energy that wants to beautify and just love up on whatever it's got its energy focused on. The Ace of Wands for you, Capricorn, is you're going to come up with something brand new in your passions and your desires. You're going to have this awesome new concept show up in your thoughts, in your soul. This has to do with passions and desires and a new way of looking at things. It can be a promotion at work. It can be a new plan moving forward with your life. The Ace of Wands is like the magic wand is pulled out of the side shield, and you've opened your path up with creativity and passion and desire. And this Ace of Wands gives you the momentum and gives you the spark of desire to see your life in the way that you need to see it for your highest and best good. You know what you bring to the table. You know that if somebody chooses to walk away from you, that is on them, because you have the patience to stand and look at the horizon and know what's meant for you will come. Let's give you a romance, angels. For the sign of Capricorn, this says codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Codependency, definitely something to keep in mind, whether that is your tendency to be codependent or whether that is someone else's tendency to be codependent. An energy that we need to be aware of and monitor, especially. And I love, because that's the opposite of what you're doing here, is codependency doesn't seem to be on the table unless it's with the person that you're dealing with, if that's why you're here. Capricorn, I'd love to hear your comments. Your feedback means so much to me. It helps me understand if I am tuning into the right aspects for you or not. I can't read for every Capricorn, but if this was your reading, please don't be afraid to let me know that. I love to have the likes and the comments and the shares and the follows. I'm on TikTok and I'm on YouTube, and it's a pleasure to be here. Thank you, Capricorn. Be well and be blessed.